future.
Well, now to the Legionnaires' disease outbreak that's claimed 10 lives in New York City. The governor of the state, Governor Cuomo, inviting a CDC team to investigate this health crisis, which is located in the South Bronx. Our Laura Ingle is outside Lincoln Hospital in the Bronx, where several patients are still being treated for this disease, and a big question mark, Laura, if they're the only ones.
That's right. And, we've just learned that the state's health commissioner plans to meet with those officials from the Centers for Disease Control in the next hour here in New York City to discuss a coordinated response to this historic outbreak. Now, as that meeting is taking place, there's a lot of work being done up upon the roofs of a lot of buildings here in New York. Teams of specialized water treatment workers are heading to those rooftops of many buildings in the city to start disinfecting cooling towers. That is believed to be the source of this problem. It's because it's now mandatory for all owners of buildings in the city to disinfect them within the next 2 weeks. That order issued by the New York City Health Department last night because of the outbreak that, as you mentioned, has killed 10 and infected 100, making this the worst Legionnaires outbreak in the city's history. Mayor Bill de Blasio says it is the right move to keep residents safe.
We are doing this out of an abundance of caution. Everyone understands that the outbreak has been limited to one community in our city, but we are doing this out of an abundance of caution, again, confident that we have already disinfected the source of this outbreak.
Now, we spoke with the operators of the Metro Group, one of the industrial cleaning companies in the area that does this type of disinfecting work. They provided us with these pictures. They tell us that their phones are ringing off the hook right now with building owners trying to get their crews out. The group says that cleaning all of the cooling towers in New York City in 14 days would be a, quote, Herculean task. And Legionnaires' disease, which was discovered in 1976, is a severe, often lethal form of pneumonia, which spreads through the air and is caused by exposure to the bacteria, Legionella, and water vapor, like what comes from those cooling towers. Health officials say it usually affects the elderly with underlying health conditions, as we've seen in these cases. The good news is if it's caught early and treated immediately, most people will recover. Now, the CDC reports that there are up to 18,000 cases of Legionnaires' disease every single year in the United States. In fact, one woman in Cleveland died yesterday from complications from that disease. And the reason, of course, that this is so unusual is because we've had this big cluster in the Bronx area in New York. More to come as we get it from that meeting in the next hour. Jenna?
A story to watch. Laura, thank you.